What does the grey rock method mean? And how do you actually use the grey rock method? When I first heard of this term, I was like, what the hell? Like, for me, it sounded really complicated. I don't know whether I'm a slow learner or what, but I was thinking, what the hell is a grey rock method? Like, what is this? Like, why can't everything just be simple? But grey rock method, in my eyes, I believe it's just literally taking your emotions out of a conversation with the narcissist. For example, if the narcissist happens to be a family member or someone that you're co-parenting with, you have to talk to them. So when people say go no contact, sometimes you cannot go no contact, okay? So how do we deal with them if we have to talk to them? Remember, they know what they've done to you. They know what they've said to you and about you with the smear campaign. And you're furious. They've wasted your time. They've sold you a bunch of lies. And now you must still talk to them because they're family or you have to co-parent with them, right? So they're going to say stuff to trigger you. When I first started trying to apply this grey rock method with the narcissist in my life, he would say stuff like, oh, you're a slag, you're a slut, look at you. This is when I started to actually take pride in how I look and glow up a little bit and stop just looking like a tramp. You know, he was like, oh, you're a slut, da da da. And I was just like, I could feel my blood boiling. I'm like, how dare you disrespect me like that? How dare you? But in my head, I was just like, you know what? Grey rock method, I have to apply this, right? So I said, that's fine. So, and I stuck to the arrangement. Okay, what time would you like to collect your child? What time is dinner ready? Like, that's how you have to stick to the facts with these people. You have to stick to what you initially wanted to discuss with them. You know, what time should I drop off the kids? What time should I wait for grandma? What time should you have to literally stick to the facts, because they're going to start talking about you and your looks. Oh, you've put on weight. Oh my God, you're so fat. Or, oh, you're so skinny. Oh my God, you need to eat a cheeseburger. Like, there's always going to be something they're going to say to you, right? And you have to literally just ignore it. And it feels like you're kind of like against yourself by ignoring it. But this is all done to get a reaction out of you from the narcissist. And so don't think of it as I'm hurting myself by not saying anything and not speaking up. Think of it as I'm not giving them what they want. They want a reaction out of me. And most people will react. If you're cussing my looks, if you're saying horrible things about me to my face when I'm trying to be serious with you and I'm trying to get a resolution or I'm trying to sort things out, and you're talking about my looks, you're talking about my attitude or my tone, which I will talk about in another video, my tone, then how am I meant to move forward? But when that happens, they either will, you know, just get bored and, you know, let's just say it's your mum and you want to ask mum what's for dinner and she says, oh my God, you don't need to eat dinner, you're too fat, or I think you should miss this dinner. Just say, are you cooking or not? What time? Do I need to get my own food? You stick to the point. If she's cooking, good. If she's not, you make your own food. You get your own food. Cool. Right? We are not discussing my weight because none of your business. We're not discussing how much I've lost in weight. None of your business. You know, we do not need to give them the reaction that they crave so badly. This is what they mean by the grey rock method, okay? Taking your emotions out of the situation, having a neutral look on your face, you know, a neutral tone. You're not happy, you're not sad, you're actually boring, you're just as boring as a grey rock. That's what they mean by grey rock method. You're boring, there's nothing to you, there's no reaction, not positive, not negative. You're talking about laundry, you're talking about the weather, you're talking about pointless things like, I want to talk about you and how you look a mess. That's how the narcissist sees it. I want to talk about you and your attitude. I want to talk about you and your tone of voice and you make me sick. I want to talk about you and your bad parenting skills. But we have to stick to the facts. We have to stick to what we're talking about.